Sorry. Nixie said, can you play a trailer? And I was like, yeah. And because I didn't have my earbud in, I got distracted. My apron, I accidentally just ripped the tab off the back and then it was like fraying. So I was melting it and then I got distracted. Hello. How you doing? Hold on. Hello, welcome in. Are you surprised we're here? Yeah, I didn't know you guys were coming today. Kidding. Hello, everybody. Welcome in. Oh my goodness. Today we are making 3 different things. 2, but possibly 3. We're making Antomina's chicken and dumpling soup, which to Australians and British is more like a stew, like a chicken pot pie type thing topped with dumplings, like American biscuits. Like, you know how like, it's very similar from what I think. So it's like, it's chicken pot pie with stuff on top. At least we weren't standing there picking your nose. Can you imagine? Oh my God. Yeah, lucky. Just crazy. Thought we'd just pop in. And then we're making maple syrup pie, which is a redemption from Anne. And also these things called, I don't know how to pronounce it, pots de sœur or something, sister something. Anne, if you're here, can we ping Anne? I'm pretty sure I told her that we were doing it today. It is a kind of like a scroll thing. Sister fart, that's it. You can call them sister farts, that's it. There she is, beware, don't worry, she's here, don't worry. Before we continue, let's go back to last time on and we'll show what we did on the last stream. Exceed and I were doing some work on my earbud, so it should be better now. I can actually hear the music today, thank you, thank God. Monday, we did butter chicken and loaded fries. No, butter chicken loaded fries, there we go. They were really good. And then lemon cookies as well. So these were, well, not lemon cookies, they were almond cookies. Basically, we took leftover almond paste that we made on Friday, and then I wanted to do something with, they're really good. They're all gone. They're all gone. They're really yummy, and that was really delicious. Honestly, I think we need to do more loaded fries. Just saying. I'm really liking, I said to you, I'm trying to move away from seed oils and like move into animal fat. Like if we're gonna fry, I usually use olive oil, but then instead of vegetable oil, I'm using animal fat. So like lard. How about pizza loaded fries? That sounds good. That sounds really good. $30 in tips from Kerry. Just a lovely random tip. So thank you for the groceries. 2 subs, resubs, gifted 2 subs, and 5 new people in the form of follows. So we also did a matcha as well. Matcha. Yeah, I am pretty keen to do some more loaded fries because I've always thought that I wasn't a fan of loaded fries until on Monday's stream. I really enjoyed them, and I think it's dependent on the method of how you cook the fries, the type of fries, and the toppings. Nacho loaded fries, I'd be keen. So should we do a loaded fry not competition, it's got competition on my mind for the Olympics. Should we have a loaded fry stream next week? We cook some fries and then we do nacho and pizza loaded toppings, taking suggestions. Good morning, folks. Hey, Keza. Today, we're gonna start with making a recipe from, I forget her name again, Pioneer Woman. I just keep thinking of her name as Lee Drummond, that's the author. We're going to be making a recipe from her that when I looked up, I searched for chicken and dumplings, this was like the highest rated, or it was just recommended to me. So I was like, oh, I've never made it before, really. So let's try it. Ree Drummond. She's super loaded, hey? She's like married to like a rancher, like a cattle farmer or something. Damn. She's like, I don't know what comes chicken before the egg. Like, she's rich, so then she puts a lot of things into her website, or she built her website on her own, and like she's doing some cool things as well. Pretty amazing. Like, I think it's one of the biggest recipe websites in the world, if not the USA, the Pioneer Woman. Pretty crazy. I was reading a little bit about her a few months ago. I like chili con carne and queso loaded fries. Okay, so mods, can we write that down? So far we've got nacho loaded fries, chili con carne, is that no, it's different. Chili con carne loaded fries, nacho loaded fries, and pizza loaded fries. Queso loaded fries, obviously good as well. We'll need to find some good nacho cheese. Like some, the only one that we have at Woolworths is Dairy Lee. I think that's the fake cheese stuff. My mum loves the Pioneer Woman. Delicious. Maddie, how you doing? Hey Jamie, welcome in. Hello everybody, we're just getting started. Can someone send me some Cheese Whiz? I'll love you forever. I would love some Cheese Whiz, please. This little Aussie wants some whiz. Some whizzy. Maple pie. You know maple pie. Hello, everyone. Pal Wonder Dog. Je ne sais quoi. Is that how I say it? Audrey Bites, welcome in. Cheese Whiz is the best. Sorry if I missed some more raid messages. Thank you for bringing your community in, Maddie. What have you been up to? Oui, bonjour. Je m'appelle Lauren. Molly. Je m'appelle Molly. I should know maple would summon you. Maddie, you like maple? So we've got some maple syrup here. And we're going to make maple pie. Hi from Queensland. Bonjour. We are in Perth. Hello, everybody. Welcome in. We are your friendly cooking channel. All we do is everything food related here. Monday, Wednesdays and Fridays we cook. Tuesdays and Thursdays you learn behind the scenes what's happening as we're building our brownie business. We're going to be doing stay tuned if you're in Australia, just saying. We are building a brownie online bakery. So we're going to be we've registered, in process of registering a kitchen, and we're going to be making loaded brownies and shipping them Australia wide. Brownies for celebrations, birthdays, just because flowers are nice, but brownies are better. English, Anne. No, just stay with English. I'm not actually French. I'm American. Nice. Who should we rate? Molly is making maple pie. Let's go! Fabulous. Well, a little bit of an introduction to people who haven't been here before. This is us. Someone here? Huh? Boys, Remy, Chess, stop. It was a great intro video. Thank you very much. Sorry, they're getting excited as well. I think they heard a noise outside. They always think that there's someone at the door. Okay, so we are making American chicken and dumplings today. A little bit unsure. Romeo, chill out. Okay, I bought, so this is not an Australian recipe. It's not something that we make here down under, but I bought something that will perplex the Americans. A chicken Maryland. What is a chicken Maryland, Molly? This is a chicken Maryland. So chicken Maryland, not Maryland, Maryland, is the chicken drumstick, the leg, connected to the thigh. It's called a chicken Maryland. So that's what we're going to be using for our chicken today. We're following this recipe that I can share from the Pioneer Woman called Homemade Chicken and Dumplings. I'll pop it in chat. Here we go. Okay, so homemade chicken and dumplings. This recipe is gonna make, for those that don't know what chicken dumplings look like, it's kind of like what your grandma would make, but see, what I do with this, like a stew, is the dumplings are baked and cheesy and crunchy on top, but these look like they're like soft. Can someone explain? Is that right? Are they like soft on top? Or do you put the dumplings on the top and then they go crispy when you bake it? Yeah, my ma always makes them soft. Okay, interesting. American call them leg quarters. Yeah, definitely the same thing. So this is what we're making. It's kind of like a chicken soup with these big fluffy, soft, supposedly, dumplings on top, okay? Are you ready? The things you will need are butter, olive oil, all-purpose flour, plain flour, a whole chicken, so I'm doing half the recipe, so I'm gonna use this, carrot, celery, onion, thyme, turmeric, chicken stock, apple cider, heavy cream, and then for the dumplings, there's just plain flour, some cornmeal, baking powder, half and half. So it's gonna be good. So, it says we're gonna cut the chicken and then we're gonna dredge it in flour, coat it in flour, and then we're gonna pan fry it. So I think we're just gonna do a little bit in the same pot while the chicken is simmering. I just have a question. Should I make it in this casserole dish, or this casserole dish? Like a smaller one, like more French style. Which one do you think? If it's more soupy, possibly this one, but this will get more surface area for dumplings. What do you think? They tend to be soft, but even when there are two main schools of thought, swimmers and floaters, the fluffy ones are floaters, and the type you can get at Cracker Barrel would be swimmer. There's a thing called a swimmer. I'd use the big one because it's not fun upsizing, okay? So you think this. Even though it's not, is it very, does the recipe gonna be very soupy? She kind of, well, that's a serving dish. It doesn't really look like, that's the hard thing. I don't know. I'd say the one on the right, your right. You'd think this one. More liquid than expected. I was thinking the crock pot looking one, this. Okay. Because this could be this could be subjectively bigger too. All right, we're gonna go with this. Luminology, welcome in. The soup pot one. Okay. So we need to get the chicken, which is here. I hate these, never really rip. You'd think they would have a tab so it rips evenly. It's an informal classification on read eons ago. I may be crazy or misremembering, but there are different styles. There's Antamina here. What do you guys prefer? Can I do both? Swimmers and floaters? It sounds like poop, but we're talking about dumplings. Bitterizer. Ooh, thank you for the bits. You are the bit member of the week so far. Look at that. You're in pole position, Kerry. Pole position. Look, it's the Olympics around here. Kerry's going for gold, everyone. Okay, who's watching the Olympics? What have you been watching the last 2 days? What are you excited about? Congratulations to the gymnasts. Americans winning gold. Did we ever doubt it though? Come on. Simone was back in form, looked amazing. I'm excited for the individual now the teams are over. Supposedly she's going to release do her own skill. That would be pretty cool. Okay. So we're going to go here. If you're just joining us, welcome in. Thank you for coming over in Maddie's stream. We love Maddie. Has Maddie gone? There he is, still there. Seems like every team Simone is on, at least one person gets injured and has to compete with a busted body part. Oh, really? Do you think that she just like commands a higher level or what? I didn't watch, but I'm happy Hong Kong won the first Olympic gold. Fantastic. Oh, I didn't see that. Australians won gold in backstroke. Kaylee McCune doing this one. Saw a clip of a news of a woman that won a shooting medal. Okay. What country? Australia? But that's it. Okay. So he wants me to dust this with some flour. So I'm going to go into the pantry. I just need to also grab some flour, cornmeal. So in Australia we call cornmeal polenta. And then I need some, you don't add potatoes. Does anyone add potatoes to their soup? That would be good. But I need an onion. Okay. Okay. Okay, flour, cornmeal, yellow cornmeal. Yellow cornmeal. Hey Google, add polenta to my shopping list. Onion. Nope, in here. Fabulous. Is that all I needed? 3 things? Onion, polenta, cornmeal. Baking powder. Don't have to come back. The most interesting thing I saw in Paris was the contestants all finding hotels because they hated the... So how many of them have moved? I saw that LeBron was in a hotel. You can't I don't know, like... I don't know how many of them... I don't know, like... I suppose the big celebrity... you know, very famous people, it would be a bit awkward to have them in the village. You'd think that everyone would try and like, you know, there would be no privacy for them. And yeah, I don't know. But also it's part of the Olympic. I suppose for a lot of the young Olympians, the Olympic spirit and being there as hot, like in the village, is a big part of the actual event, and being together and whatnot. But then there's people like, you know, your big celebrities that they go there to support their country, and that's enough. Like they're not really into the other stuff. Going to the Olympics in 2028. Disclaimer: they're hosting a single event, the canoe slalom. You're in Oklahoma? Luminology? We were actually we love the slalom because we love Jess Fox and her sister. And we've been like loving watching the canoe slalom. And they were saying that the slalom's being held in Oklahoma into 2028. That'd be super cool. That's amazing. I would love to get over there. That would be phenomenal. Heck yeah. Maybe, we never know where 4 years is going to take us, where we'll be. We might have a little gremlin and get on a plane. I'll bring everyone brownies. All right, so we're just going to put a little bit of flour on this chicken. I was going to cut it up, but then I have to get a chopping board to then cut it up, and I don't want to really do that. A mini molly, maybe, hopefully, one day. Everything's got its plan, so when it will happen, it will happen. Okay. All right, I'm just trying to get this out. We're just gonna brown this. So we're cooking the chicken, and then it's going to be eventually like simmered down, braised, and we're gonna shred it. Okay? Might need a little bit more oil. Or not maybe, it will happen. We'll see. Hope so. Just, you'll be launching your brownie business in, 4 years we'll be launching Miss Molly Brownies in the US. Hopefully earlier than that. 4 years is a long time. You guys can't go without brownies for that long, let's be honest. Gonna make some, you must be rich, Grumpy. How did you find your eggs? So Australia, well, East Coast, I don't know about Western Australia as much because I haven't been into a grocery store in a while. I buy my groceries online. But supposedly there's a egg shortage and eggs are hot commodity. So Grumpy's gonna make some eggs. Had to fight tooth and nail for them. Go girl. All right, so we need carrot, celery, onion. Let that do its thing. Carrot, celery. Exceed's been hounding me to use the celery. Celery lasts for quite a while in the fridge. It's got some enzyme that like slows its deterioration or something. It's pretty cool. And floppy celeries are still okay. All right. Grab these. Grab one of these. Cool. These tongs are the worst. Jay and I have been very unofficially and pipe drew me planning to do the... Oh, yes! Oh my God. Take a month and see everyone across Australia and pick up our brownies in person. Oh my God. Yes. That would be amazing. And honestly, Brisbane Airport is the best to fly into from the US. Our strat, we've been flying to the US a few times. Our strat is always to go from Perth to Brisbane. It's a longer short flight, but then it's a shorter long flight. So you fly to Brisbane, it's like 6 hours, but then it's 13 hours to LA compared to 4 hours to Melbourne and then 16 hours to LA. So if we can reduce some of the fly time or like distribute it a bit better, that's what we do. Are those tongs like the leap across the kitchen? These tongs are you can't pick up anything because they bend outwards. But they're really small, so I like them. Off to Pilates. Take care. See you later. All right, so getting some browning on the chicken, just add some depth of flavour, depth of colour. Okay, so top and tail the celery, like that. I just run my knife through here, through the middle, and then I wash them. I wash the carrot too. Like that. What does it say? Celery finely dust. Nice. Want to visit my friends in Melbourne, but the time travel, sheesh. I'd need to plan extra 3 days. Yeah, it's a long trip for sure, eh? Right. Look at this. I could never go that fast with a knife. Scared of cutting myself. It just comes with practice, Shay. You can do it. There we go. All right. Diced onion, celery, carrot. Okay. Carrot. Practice and a good grip. Yep. And you want a chopping board that doesn't move. So take top and tail like that. I don't peel my carrots. I don't think you need to. They got more nutrients in them. So this says finely diced again. So just cut them in slices like that. And like this. That. You can stack them back up. So what if you want, you can take two like this, stack them on top, and then slice like that. Fantastic. Create some batons. If you've been around here with me for a while, you know it doesn't matter what size they are, as long as they're even. If you want them to melt, like basically melt down and not see them, you cut them smaller, like hidden veg. You can also grate the carrot because it has beautiful sweetness. It's going to add lovely flavour. But if you want, you can do a bit of smaller dice and then some larger ones so that you can see them in your soup and they'll be a bit more visible. So we grab a few at a time. We don't want to use too many because then that's more likely to slip if I grab too many and I'm trying to like chop this and they move around. So grab a few at a time, even them up. So just push them into your knife like that and it makes them all even. Grab your clasp like this, like your claw. And what you want to do is I kind of cut on an angle, so I rotate my body slightly. I don't really chop like this straight. I kind of, with the way your movement with your hand comes out like that. You kind of cut on an angle like this. And then cut a few and then move your finger back if you want. Like rather than feeling like you've got to move, if that's too much stress for you and you're a bit worried about cutting yourself, hold your finger back a little bit so it's holding it stable. Take a few slices and then stop. Move everything clear from your knife and then move your finger back because then you don't have to worry about cutting yourself and making sure all of the obstacles are away. First few days of chef school. Yeah. The cuts, the brunoise. My brother told me about that when he was at school. Doing all your little cuts and making sure they're done properly, blah, 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 blah. At the end of the day, we in a home kitchen, that's what I try and teach from my perspective as a home cook. You want to learn the rules so then you know how to break them, and you want to know the skills of how to cut a julienne. But at the end of the day, as long as they're even, they'll cook evenly, and like you're cooking for yourself. Like you don't have to make them perfect. Don't worry too much. You're not cooking for the king of Brunei or whatever. Like you're not cooking for Gordon Ramsay. Just do it how you want to do it. You have to do being slapped on the back of the head by the sous if you do it wrong. Yeah. We have to do massive oven tray. Then take it up to the chef tutor. Check all the sizes. Yeah, my brother would tell me all the time about what he had to do, and your hands like peeling, your hands would get like blisters because you had to do so many, but it's just quantity. The more you do it, the better you'll get, and you'll definitely improve your skills just by, cutting 1,000 potatoes. You just become more natural. So make sure everything's out of the way, like that. Better if you want to put this in a chopping a little bowl, so you've got more chopping space. See, they're not perfect, but they're pretty even. You look at them, they're pretty even, and that's all I care about. That one's a bit bigger, so I'll just eat them. Cool. It's a very French approach, but the more I've seen Chef Wang Gang, never heard of Chef Wang Gang. I think Chinese chopping, actually more efficient method. Okay. All right, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take this out and switch over. Oh, and I'm going to do the onion. But I will take this out, put it on a plate. You have to check. Are you in Discord? Can you put something in Discord, to like a video or something? Cooks some crazy stuff that's a bit out there, but his technique is awesome. Fantastic. Okay. Fond. So carrot, celery, and we're going to add the onion in now. Okay. Oh, thank you. I don't really love my hair, but I think I'm going to go back all darker or do some balayage or something. This skin on this chicken is like so crispy. Thank you, Benita. It's just flour, there's no salt on there, so it doesn't taste the best. Okay. If you're just joining us, we're making chicken and dumpling soup. Something I've never done before. Like this. I'm gonna chop the brown onion or yellow onion. Lovely glasses, onion chopping glasses, guys. Go here. Hey, there's a big carrot in there. There we go. All right. Onion. Hello, Jess. Must be the chicken cooking because I've got both dogs at my feet. Sup with the squash goggles. They are amazing. They're linked in our Discord in Amazon links. They are onion chopping glasses. They are, maybe I got them from Temu. They're phenomenal. Trust me. Okay, so we're gonna cut towards the root, 3/4 of the way through. Like that. Some people cut towards this and do like this. I don't really think this is necessary, especially for beginning cooks. I think that's unnecessary harm, like a risk. And then we're just gonna, like that. When you get to here, it's a bit hard to hold on to, so flip it over and then you've got something to hold on to the root. Cool? Looks good. I've added a little bit of salt into the veggies because the salt will help draw out some moisture and help it cook a little bit better. So turn it, root now going the other way, 90 degrees, and then you just slice down like that. Again, pushing away from where you're cutting, flip over, flip back. There we go. And then, voila. I love onions, but I hate cutting them, me too. That's why I primarily use red onion, because I don't like the smell of cooking onions, like the burning in your eyes and your nose. But red onions are sweeter, flavour. They used to be from the grocery store, you didn't have to peel them because they came pre-peeled. But now I think cost saving, you have to peel the salad onions, so the red onions. Okay. The deer, carrot and potato turnate. Yeah. You won second best carrot turnate. Is that how you pronounce it, turnate? In my class this year. Great work. All right, so flour. I'm going to chop up the chicken. I don't think there's anything else I need to chop now. So I like to chop all the veggies first, get that mise en place done, because then I can use my chopping board and then then put it in the sink. Now the onions are cooking now, they're hurting my eyes. If I was to do my chicken first, then I would need 2 chopping boards because it would be contaminated. So grab the chicken, excuse me, Chess. Okay, grab a chicken, like that. And then you should just be able to put your knife through like this to the joint, and then you should just be able to pop it out or go all the way through like this. Chop it down. There we go. All right, so that's our chicken pieces. So that's our thigh. Bone through. Oh my God, my eyes are killing. Oh. Like this, and then that's your thigh. So then more surface area will be able to cook a bit quicker. Beautiful, very crispy skin here. Nice build up of the flour. But the meat is still kind of semi-raw, so you don't want to eat it. All right, straight through there. Open it up a little bit, you'll be able to see the joint, and you'll be able to cut straight. Oh God, my thing. It's hot. It's hot, it's hot, it's hot. Straight through. Like that. Easy? Is that a chicken or ostrich? It's a big, thick chicken, isn't it? I'm just thinking the same thing. That leg is very juicy. There you go. Video and general chat. Thank you. I'll check it out after stream. Whew. God damn. These onions are potent. Question, proper way to rest a steak on a cutting board in a pan with heat off or pan off sauce. I got one resting. The thing is with the pan is going to retain heat, so you want to get it away from the heat and it to cool down. You risk, if the pan is still hot, even though it's not on heat, it's still got heat and it's going to still maintain some, it's not going to cool the steak off. So what I do is I just put it on a chopping board, and then I cover it. You can cover it with a bowl, but then you risk steaming it. So lightly just cover it with some aluminium foil, or just leave it uncovered, depending on how long you're going to rest it for. I got mine resting covered in grease splatter over off pan on sauce. Yeah, so I just usually just put it on a plate or a chopping board. Because if you've got it nice and crusty, like if you've cooked it nicely and you've got some really nice kind of crust on it, if you put a cover on it, like a bowl, upside down bowl or aluminium foil, wrap it, it's gonna steam inside and it's gonna soften that crust. So depending on how thick it is and how long you're gonna rest it for, you might change it slightly, but just putting it on the plate or in the oven, turned off, could as well, could work. Ostrich is red meat, it is. My family used to farm ostriches. I think I told you this before. All right, take the chopping board away. Wash your hands. Okay. My local butcher sold me something called market steak, similar to ribeye, but not. Okay. Hey Google, what is market steak?
According to Wikipedia, the ribeye is a boneless rib steak from the rib section.
Okay. Here we go. So we're just going to cook this down a bit more. We'll put our chicken in there. We want some thyme and some turmeric. Some apple cider. So I have some apple cider here and some cream. Just check. If you don't have apple cider, you can use apple juice. Where is my cider? I have grape juice. I might just use that. And then I've got beer. Oh no, I have apple wine, don't I? Blackberry apple wine coming in. Oh no, I've got regular one. So instead of apple cider, I'm going to use apple wine. Okay. What is that? Learned something today known as city chicken. Hey Google, what is city chicken?
According to Wikipedia, city chicken is an American entree consisting of cubes of meat, typically pork, which have been placed on a wooden skewer and fried over bake. Depending on the recipe, they may be breaded. Despite the name of the dish, city chicken almost never contains chicken.
Interesting. Isn't that funny? Okay. So into here, we're going to add some thyme. I'm putting 50 cents on DeSoto watching, having watched Sorted Food with Max reviewing vintage gadgets recently. Oh, really? You win! Oh my God! I love Sorted Food. I haven't watched it recently. Hey Google, add turmeric to my shopping list.
Sure. I added turmeric to the list.
Only city chicken I know is. Okay. All right. So I'm going to deglaze with some of this apple wine, apple cider, like that. Come all the way from California. Only a little bit left from Nicole. That looks good. Aren't city chickens just Australian bin chickens? The ibis. We're gonna add 1, 2, 3, 4 teaspoons of chicken stock powder. Don't matter if the skin's coming off, you can remove the skin if you want, but I like it, I will take it out later, but it just adds a nice flavour. God damn, that tastes good. That's yummy. Okay. We're gonna add in some water, enough to about 4 cups, 3 to 4 cups, just to submerge the chicken. Hey, Antamina, how you doing? Oh, Antamina, are you a fan of floaters or swimmers with the dumplings? I didn't know either existed, so you're gonna have to tell me. I didn't know they had names. Are we team floaters or team swimmers? Let's have a little taste of this. Yum. That tastes like really good chicken soup. And now we're gonna put some dumplings in it. If this ends up, it really does sound like a poopy convo, doesn't it? Okay, so a drop dumpling is like the bits that are on top. Okay, hey Google, what's the difference between floaters and swimming dumplings?
Sorry, I don't understand.
Okay, I'm gonna Google it. I feel like it's a thing. Is it the noodles? The dumplings that are like long? Floaters, swimmers, dumplings. One has too much fibre, which one is it? Okay, Norfolk dumplings. What? Chicken and dumplings, floaters or swimmers? Tigerdroppings.com. Okay, I made some of the supposed to be swimmers like Cracker Barrel, in brackets my wife's preference, but I'm afraid they're more like floaters. Which is your tradition? My father, grandmother, and her mother and her mother all made like thin broth, hand-rolled dumplings. Most of them were floaters. These. Someone's put a photo. Oh, this hope better not be. Okay. I like swimmers, I think. Anyone make them with lard instead of Crisco? They're supposed to sink when they're cooked through. Until then they float. Oh my God, someone post some fucking photos. I have no idea what I'm talking about, like looking at. Float stops when the dumplings are done. The floating stops when the dumplings are done, okay? I like mine thick enough that they are like, where they are no floating or sinking, and eat with a fork. What are these people talking about? You aren't pulling on a jug of Granny's rheumatiz medicine, are you? I have no clue what you said here. He's channeling Sitwit. It feels like Midwesterner, like humour. Granny quit making her... Okay. I like dumplings really thick. They neither float nor swim. They're thick gravy. Oh my gosh. Okay. Someone... Okay. Chicken and dumpling types. I was going to show you photos, but no one posted any. Tail of chicken and 2 dumplings. Here we go. The Heritage Cook. I think this is it, guys. Okay. Can you see? What is that? Chicken and dumplings. We don't have anything like this in Australia, I don't think. Well, we have that's what we have. That's like stew with, what would you call that, Australians? like beef and dumplings or like stew and dumplings. And it's like, basically it's like an American biscuit on top. Must be because I'm pretty sure I understood it. Okay. Drop dumplings. Okay, so that's what I was thinking of doing today. And are they crispy on top? Or you guys do these ones where it's like inside and they're like soggy. Oh, I don't know how I feel about soggy. Okay. So rolled dumplings are one. Should we do both? I know those are drop dumplings with the crunch. Should we do both? Can be crispy or can be dropped in. I hate the square dumplings. Square dumplings? What are square dumplings? Are they the ones that you roll out? Look at that. So eventually we'll be able to shred this chicken. Oh my God. Yum. Soft and chewy nom. That's what I think of when I think of chicken and dumplings. I do like drop dumplings. Okay, so I'm gonna do both. Okay. So, we'll do half of each. In my opinion, dumplings are dropped in. But I'm so confused now. Are they crunchy or are they chewy? Dumplings with chicken and dumplings varies by region. Some have crispy top like biscuit. Some are soft like they are in gravy, and some are thin, almost like flatbread. All right, so we're gonna make all different, I'm gonna try all different types. So we need half a cup, I'm gonna make a bit. Chewy for meat. Who, can we do a poll? Okay, so half a cup of flour. We're going to do rolled first. It's going to go in here, half a cup. And this one is 1 cup. Okay. So bottom line, do what you want and what you like. But I don't know what I like. I'm going to do all three because I'm going to try and see what I like. I feel like I like the ones that are crunchy on top because I don't do soggy very well, but I'm here to try for the people. Okay, old mate had cornmeal in hers. Ree? Who puts cornmeal or like polenta in theirs? Okay, half of 3/4 of a teaspoon is just over 1/4. God damn it. There. One teaspoon in here. Fabulous. So this is rolled and then these are the drop dumplings. Sorry for Pete Mold. Do you want me to DM you a deal dumpling image for comparison? No, it's all good. It's all good. I've seen some. Thank you. I'm going to move this over here because this element's a bit hot. It's going to burn me. So what do you need? Sleeves. So we want it to simmer. We don't want it to boil. Oh, I was watching someone cook something the other day And it had a rolling boil. They were making soup and it had a rolling boil. I don't think I have ever, I don't cook anything at a rolling boil. Like where it's, you know, like all the ingredients are moving around in the pot like that. I don't think, I'm like a slower and like gentler when I cook soups and things. Nearly everything. I don't, and it just shocked me. I was like, turn the heat down, babe. Pasta, that's probably the only thing. But like pasta and rice, obviously. But I mean like making a dish, things shouldn't be cooked at that high temperature. Yeah, like when you're cooking an actual dish, like soup or broth, stewing something, that like when things are moving that rapidly, you need to turn it down. Okay, we're gonna add some salt. I don't want them too salty, but you need them flavor, guys, remember? All right, so this has got vegetable shortening or lard, 2 teaspoons, and this has got butter. Okay, I'm gonna add a little bit of cornmeal because I think that will be tasty. Okay, we're gonna do this one first. Chives, I don't wanna add anything to it. Cold butter and some lard and some milk, okay. Do you guys like it thick or thinner? How do you go with crunchy wins, crunchy on top, okay? Okay, move that away. Rolled dumplings, salt. We're gonna add some cold butter, some butter, and I think for rolled dumplings, combine the flour, baking powder, salt in a bowl, cut the shortening of butter, stir in enough of the milk to make a stiff dough, knead until incorporated. Okay. Put your Miss Molly mat down. Miss Molly mess mat. I'm just going to grab out the pastry for today, the short crust pastry. I'm not making pastry from scratch, sorry, Anne. Okay, this. The current Apple TV reward is pretty good. Do you want to explain it to the people? Nito, how was your holiday? Thank you for that, taking care of that thing. And Roselli did tell me to ban some words. We should probably put that in mod chat. I can't be trusted with mod stuff. Okay, we got a little bit of milk. Make this into a dough. Oh, for everyone who wants sourdough starter, I'm dehydrating it. I realized my dehydrator doesn't go, it's too hot, so now I'm air drying it. So it's going to take a few more days. Get 3 months of Apple TV with the purchase of a new sub or gift sub. Guys, join the Mollytopians. Join Mollytopia. Sub to the channel and you get up to get 3 months of Apple TV. That means you can watch Severance and you can watch Silo and Ted Lasso, all the good stuff. Oh no, you're not sick, Nito? Okay, turning this down a little bit more. Your sub is basically free. Oh I'm on my last ice cream sandwich. Oh no! Time to get more. A little bit of milk. Okay. How is your country going in the Olympics? What sports are you guys watching? Last night, Exceed and I watched the basketball, men's basketball. Oh my God. Boys, I don't know what they were doing, but they got walloped by Canada. They played pretty shit. The women's basketball team as well. Not in good form. So hopefully they bring it back for the next game. Probably won't yet. Gonna let the fridge and freezer dwindle before vacay, okay? Yeah, the time difference is pretty sucky. Stephen clutched it for the US in the men's gymnastics. GB's doing okay, watching swimming. Did you see Tom Daly? In the diving, they won silver, I saw. Okay, so that's our rolled dumplings. Okay. Knead for just 1 to 2 minutes, done. Divide into 3 pieces, roll each piece of dough, a floured board, a 1/4 inch thick, and using a sharp knife cutter, cut into strips. Oh, okay. All right, so I'm just gonna let it rest. Not watching Ratty Paddy. How come? Okay, so then this one, baking powder, milk, butter. So I'm gonna add a bit more butter so they go flakier. Okay, don't judge. Just a Molly trick. Okay, and what we're gonna do is we're gonna press the butter. You can get dirty hands if you want, but you just wanna kind of press this in, create some breadcrumbs. You're gonna need to. Just not into washing sports stuff, that's no worries, understand? We're not getting many golds until track rolls in, but I'm proud this year. Yeah, it's fantastic. It's good to see all of the different teams and also people from smaller countries getting awards as well. Or like their first medal ever, even if it's silver or bronze, not just gold. Like representing their country and even getting there is a huge accomplishment. Okay. So in a minute, what we're gonna do is we're gonna take the chicken out, we're gonna shred that. And then we're gonna put our dumplings on. So the rolled ones go inside the soup and they cook inside the soup. And then my understanding is that these ones, they cook on the top. Is that right? Or some do both. All right. So you want this to be wet and scoopable. You don't want to mix too much because we've got baking powder in there that's going to be brought to life. And we don't want to disrupt any air bubbles. And what I'm going to use is a cookie scoop or a ice cream scoop. Or you can just use your fingers and just drop it in there. I like it a bit more wet. There we go. That texture seems right. Okay, that, beautiful. Now back to these ones. I'm gonna wash my hands, grab a rolling pin, and make some basically noodles. See, I would have thought this is like chicken noodles. Chicken noodle soup, but it's like chicken and dumplings, but the dumplings are noodles. Is that making the sense for you? mini rolling pin. You did say cut it into thirds, and I didn't do that. How big is a quarter of an inch? No, an eighth of an inch in centimeters. Hey Google, what is an eighth of an inch in centimeters?
The answer is approximately 0.318 centimeters.
Okay. Hey Google, what is an eighth of an inch in millimeters?
Sorry, I didn't understand. But I found something else. You want to know how many eighths of an inch is 10 millimeters?
Sure. Sure. No? Okay. Looks good. I don't really know. Personally would rather have liked to see baseball and softball. Yeah, I think baseball or softball should be in. I don't really get. Has anyone watched the breakdancing yet? I haven't seen it. Is that big? How big am I doing with the dumplings? How big are we talking? Like that size or that size? Breakdancing is in the Olympics? Yeah, it's a new sport this year. I think baseball would have been cool, but I don't know how much of an international sport it is. They call it break-in. Smaller size, in my opinion. Smaller, like strips or squares. So this, would I cut it horizontally or what's the other word for horizontal? I've just had a mind blank. Landscape? Portrait? Both. Like, no disrespect, obviously they're sports that they've put a lot of time and effort into, but yeah. Okay. Antamina, you didn't answer my question. Japanese love baseball, but unsure. Oh, baseball, yeah, it's huge. I think it's big in Australia, but I wouldn't say as big as like MLB. I don't know. I'm gonna go with that size. So gonna be like that. You're exactly what I was about to. But there also table tennis is there, so who's to say? Yeah. As long as they're kind of even, because then they'll cook evenly. All right, so we're going here, and we're going to take this chicken out. You want a plate or a bowl, and your tongs fell, accidentally your tongs fell on the floor, so we're just going to pick these up with a spoon. I did cook them more, burn myself rapidly than I wanted to. So the meat isn't going to be as tender as I wanted to. It's going to be a bit tougher, but it's fine. We're just going to let that cool for a bit, and in the meantime, we're going to cook some dumplings. So bring this to the heat. Okay, like that. Bring it to the boil, I'm assuming. You scared the bejesus out of me. Oh my God, I scared my skin as well. Okay. This is so interesting. I hope they don't stick together. So when they'll float, and once they sink, they're done. Where's the spoon gone? Here. Okay, this is interesting. I'm just gonna cook some more, cut some more. So odd. Isn't this just pasta? Thick pasta, basically. Noodles. Oh, I wanted to try these new scissor cut noodles one day. I was looking on Instagram. You get a big bowl of dough and you just cut it with scissors. Looks super cool. The rolling pin is the same one that I got. If you guys remember, if you were on a brownie stream, I was showing you a cake making kit. It's called Cake to You. And I got it, I've had it for like 10 years. Okay. These dumplings will come next. But in the meantime, we've got this chicken. And we want to peel the skin off. You can keep that for the dogs, but our dogs are on a pretty strict diet. Recently, they've been getting sick. We found out that they're pretty much allergic to chicken. Because we were not feeding them chicken, we were giving them kangaroo. I went back to chicken, and they both got ear infections and Chester had a toe infection, so a nail infection. So the vet just said, go back to chicken, go back to kangaroo. Yeah, they said it's very common for dogs to be allergic to chicken. It's the biggest allergen. Okay. So, I don't have 3 of the same plate. I don't think. That would be cool. I only buy things in 2s. So I only have 2 of... Damn it, Molly. They're kind of similar. Let's go with that. I didn't think kangaroo was an available meat option. Yeah, it's big in Australia. So kangaroos are a pest. A lot of people don't know. The kangaroo meat is very full of iron. It's really good for you. It's leaner. And it's really rich in nutrients. So there's mass available and it's good for dogs. Okay. Now we're gonna get the cookies, this scoop. So we're gonna grab some of this out. Not all the veg, but okay. And then I have to put the rest of this somewhere. Take these guys out. I'm accidentally picking up veg and I don't want to do that. Okay. God damn it. All right. Now, next one is going to be this. So I'm going to take them and I'm going to put them on top. And they're just going to float in the middle, right? Little winnies. Like that. All right? Never considered a pest animal, but I don't know. But I don't know why I thought you just didn't eat them. Yeah, so that we're the only country in the world, I think, that eat a animal on their flag, their coat of arms. Kangaroos are native to Australia, but they are massive pests. They get into farmland and they eat what they shouldn't. They're very naughty. Coat of arms, that's it. So turn the heat down or off so it cooks it slowly rather than that rolling boil is gonna do bad things to, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna work smarter, not harder. I'm gonna try and use my heat-proof gloves with some other gloves over top. See if this works. Just like rabbits. Rabbits are a massive pest as well. Yes. I don't have a lot of dexterity, but this is what, if you were like in the barbecue business, smoking, this is what they do to pull meats. Competitions and stuff with heat-proof gloves. Oh, okay. Yeah, oh my God, I feel indestructible. Look at that. Can't feel really anything, just warm. Amazing. Like that. They're like bouncy deer. You can punch. That can punch you right. Yeah. So my granddad's sister's husband, my mum's uncle, I suppose, he got in a fight. So he was trying to shoo. The kangaroo got into his garden, and he was trying to shoo it away. And it was a big masculine, like alpha, alpha kangaroo. It got into his garden, so he tried to shoo it away. It got defensive, and they get on their back. Lean onto their tail, and they kicked him in the stomach, gave him internal bleeding, and he died. They box you and they can kick you. Very, very dangerous. Why are we fighting kangaroos? You shouldn't. Especially the big ones, the big reds. Look at that. Beautiful chicken. So we're just gonna shred this. This is all dark meat, so it's thigh and leg. This will be my soul soup this week. Beautiful, warming. Because he's not really a soup fan. He does like pumpkin soup or ramen or whatever, but I'm a big fan when I'm feeling a bit poorly or a winter cold. I love like a good soup like this, chicken soup with noodles. I've been having headaches recently, so more than usual. So hopefully this will get some hydration in me too. Look at that. Shred this more if you want. A little taste. I went to the sanctuary and Jeff punched one in the head. Oh my goodness. We did a live stream from the Perth Zoo and I patted one because it was like right in front of me and it looked super sweet. He was just sunbaking, and then I got told off on stream and she's like, don't touch the animals. I'm like, well, he just wants to be touched and he's allowing it. Okay. Look at these. Looking pretty good. I think they're a little bit undercooked though. Yeah, they're still a little bit doughy inside, I think. I'm a bit hesitant because I don't want them to overcook and break apart. So I'm going to put it in the oven. I should have done this earlier. Turn the oven on. Grill. I'm going to grill it up. Yum. So some will be, see now, some are sitting and they're soggy, whereas these ones hopefully will cook on top. But in the meantime, we're going to take some of that liquid and we're going to steal it for our soup. For the noodles. Noodle soup. Okay. I'm going to add this chicken back somehow, or it doesn't. Like that. I didn't want to go on top. I'm sorry, little dumplings. There we go. All right. Taste some of this liquid. Okay. So this is our first variation. This is chewy sinkers, swimmers. Okay? Chewy sinkers, and then this is going to go in the oven and cook on top. Hopefully. Okay. What do we think? Chicken and dumplings with chewy swimming noodles. Sorry, dumplings. This is odd. Chewy Sinkers was in my band's name in high school. Oh my goodness. It does look good. Would you like to try this?
What is it?
Chicken soup. And then these are dumplings, chewy dumplings.
That's a dumpling?
Yeah.
It looks like a bean sprout.
Okay.
What's that? Is that the Asian vegetable?
Nope. Oh, bean sprout. Yeah, bean.
Shoot.
Bean shoot. That's it.
Yummy.
It's good. Chicken's good. Let's try some dumpling. Interesting. It's soggy. I don't really like soggy, but it's okay. It's like, it tastes like pasta that doesn't have any, it's not very chewy, it's like soft. The soup is really nice. I mind it. I would eat it. I mind it. Redeem is a win. Is that the Asian vegetable? Yeah. Hello. How you doing? Okay, so while that's cooking, we're going to get started on the maple syrup pie. We're going to do mini ones. Oh my God, I was supposed to put cream in it. You meant to put cream in the soup. The soup's meant to have cream. I don't think it needs it. Okay, the cream's good. The cream is rich. That's good. The cream just adds like a whole, like another level of richness. Cream of celery, okay. I've never had cream in a chicken soup before, I don't think. I've had a milk in a lemon chicken soup. Okay, that is good. Hello. You can't have chicken? You can't have dumplings. So that. Très magnifique. Poor Chess been allergic to the goods. Someone ought to help him out. What do you think, Romy? You can't have chicken anymore. Our sound's not working? Do you want me to pet the dog? Pet the dog.
Delicious.
Hey, pet the dog. Yeah. Sit. Oh, you dropped it. Good boys. Thank you, beware. So thanks, Annie, beware. Okay, let's move this away. I can't fill up. Because I have to maple syrup dumplings. I don't think those dumplings are really cooking. I think they're just gonna have to eat them like that. Yeah. We're just gonna eat them like this. We're not go crispy. I can't get them crispy unless I cook them for a lot longer and then they're gonna fall apart. I think maybe too much baking powder in this recipe, I would say. Okay. What do we think? The turmeric in there has made them go really yellow. Where's my that? Okay. Whoa. So at home, we would have like beef and dumplings, stew and dumplings. And it would be more like this, but like a thick beef stew. Or there's another dish that I had never eaten until I made it on stream once. I'd never heard of it, called golden syrup dumplings. It's very similar to what we've got here, but you cook it in like a golden syrup, kind of like a maple syrup sauce. It's very, very rich. I could never really eat it. Look at that. What do we think? Got to put some cream. And Tamina, how was that? Big fat dumplings. All right, so you can break open these. Look how fluffy they are. Ready? Flip this over. Look at that. Chicken. That's a good mouthful, I think. See you, Shay. Thanks for hanging out. Oh man, Golden Syrup dumplings were a thing way back in the 60s and 70s. I'd never had them. Oh. Definitely too much baking powder. They kind of just, like, they're so soft they kind of break apart in your mouth. I don't know what I prefer. I think I would prefer these if they were crunchier or like firmer and a bit chewier. Very nice. Very nice redemption. I also really like the cornmeal in here, in the dumplings. The cornmeal just gives it some. I think I'm a floater. I think I'm a fan of the floaters. More fibre. And the soup is thicker as well. Yum. That is very, very yum. All right. Delish. Okay. Oh, golly. Maybe I should make this for dinner tonight. It's so easy. The recipe, I posted it in, I'll post it again. There we go. I would use her dumpling recipe. I didn't, but okay. So next, we're making maple syrup pie. Oh, goodly. I don't feel too good. Okay. So we're going to halve this recipe, and then we're going to make smaller pies, I think. Okay, so it's basically corn flour, cornstarch, plain flour, maple syrup, heavy cream, and an egg. That's it. Music check. Oh, thank you. It was just in between songs, I think. Okay. Just deciding what size dumplings we do. Size pies. Mini pies. Mini pies. Mini pies. I'm gonna do these guys. I'm here to assist. Okay. Up here. So we might just do 4 small pies. It's just Exceed and I. And then I've made some shortcrust pastry. And in that, I mean, I've gone to the store and made them make it. Grumpy, are you still in Queensland? Coffee. Are you still in Queensland? Haven't been able to get my molly fix. I know. It's been a good, a welcome relief from all the shit talk. Oh, do you mean Nita? Yeah. Nido, are you still in Queensland? Apart from August. Yes, I'm still here. Fly home tomorrow. Nice. Oh, it's cracked. Oh my God. Oh my goodness. All this pastry is cracked. All in the same place. I'm going to get a refund. Just means that it's when it was frozen, it's been bent. Did you eat that? Oh yes, that was delicious. He ate the missing piece that came off it, like a piece of pastry that big. Chester Resta. Okay. Should be able to push it together. Quality testing. Okay. Move. So this is a bit frustrating. If you use this, you won't have dough for the sister fart if you are going... Are you going to make a mini portion of the dough? I have a few more sheets of this. I should be able to use this for the sister farts, shouldn't I? Should be the same dough. Toast to the groom, to the groom. For naughty by nature. Okay. So you want something that is a bit bigger than this. Just gonna go like that. Like that. I don't know, it should work. I've never worked with this. It's okay. All right, and just wait for it to kind of come to room temperature a bit more. Be satisfied. Oh no, it's stuck. Oh no, it's stuck. So I should have been able to get 4, but... pinch it together and just push it. So Matilda's, they play tonight, I think. I think they have to, the Australians women's football team need to win. They've not been playing too good. There we go. Move that away. Cool. Did you see the women's sevens rugby team got... Yeah, it was the final minute, was it? I haven't seen the recap yet. I did say that they lost, but huge accomplishment. I don't know what they've done in the past, how they've... I honestly didn't even know rugby sevens was a sport. But I think I like the speed of it. I think that I'll watch it again. It's our first rugby medal. Congratulations. I know that they had won gold in the past, the Australian team, I think. I just said I know that they'd won in the past. I think they have won gold in the past or medalled, but I don't know too much. Okay, so here, what we want to do is we just want to press this with using the warmth of our hands just slowly push in. You don't want to put too much tension in it so it doesn't rip. And if you do rip, just push it together and then like that. Push it into the corners. Your nails are pretty. Are they natural? They are. My nails, I'm very lucky. My nails grow really quickly and really strong. Over the years, I've tried to do fake nails. I used to love them when I was nursing because I used to get them in a holiday break. But now that I cook so often, they get dirty, and I'm very conscious of dirt under my nails. It's kind of like, you know how people like bite their nails? For me, my thing is I clean under my nails. I hate the feeling of stuff under my nails and the dirt that's in there. So I throughout the day I'll pick under there and make sure that they're always clean. And I hate when, like, I just get nervous about having nail polish and thing going in the food. So I think all natural is the best. But I can never paint them. Even though I've tried, I've never been one of those people that can paint their nails nicely. My sister-in-law does it so well, but I just will peel it off. Is that from nursing, the need to have clean nails? Yeah. It's kind of like you learn in nursing about how much bacteria is under a nail, and you're not allowed nail polish and things like that. But now that I cook more for myself, and in the future I'm going to cook for more people, I just, it does look nice when people have their nails like done and painted and things like that. I just can't do it. Or it never stays. Even with shellac, I just eventually, if there's a little bit of a crack or there's a little bit of peel, I peel the whole thing off. Hey Margot, how was Pilates today? All right, so that's it. That's our bases. Oven's on, so we're going to put into here. We want some plain flour. So, does you need egg? Filling in the bowl, cornstarch and flour. Add the maple syrup and whisk until they're smooth. Add the cream and the egg. Okay, so we're going to use half an egg. It was great, fabulous. So I need egg and cornflour, cornstarch. Let's be around here. Ovo. Do you have some soup if you want, Sid? Yeah. Feeling okay. How do I look?
Did you tell, you don't look great.
I don't look great.
Did you tell everyone you had a really good day yesterday?
I didn't tell them about my great yesterday. I've just been feeling a bit under the weather, and yesterday I was so exhausted. At 10:50, I went and had a nap for an hour and a half.
A nap, in quotes.
He's saying nap in quotes. It was asleep. I've just been tired. I just have this feeling like you've just eaten, you know when you're really full and you just feel like you've had a really big meal, and then 2 days later you just feel really blocked up. I just feel, bloated.
I really want to, you know what happens on Friday?
You want to eat the camembert? I've got brie if you want to eat that.
No, I want to eat this.
Yeah, I'm saying, so if you want to eat that.
No, but are we putting it on pizza on Friday?
Well, we've got 2 of them, so we can put this one on the pizza on Friday and you can eat that if you want.
No, but we could put both of them on the pizza.
Yeah, but if you want to eat one, eat some.
No, but if it's if it's for the pizza, then it's for the pizza. I like it. At least I think I do.
He's telling me that he likes camembert and he wants to eat some camembert. Oh, Gone to bed since 8:30. I've been going to bed at 8:30 since Friday the last few weeks. Oh my gosh, like it's been a big weekend for us. But yesterday, like I couldn't anytime, and it's just weird. Like anytime I eat something, I just feel full like straight away. So it is butter chicken. What? Yeah, because I use the butter chicken for the
Well, maybe I could
chips.
Some up and then
Yeah.
you would mix the two.
Yeah, you can. I like soup with rice in it. Okay, so egg in here because I want to use half an egg. So I feel better than I did yesterday. I was really excited. Could it be reflux? I don't have any pain. I just have this like weird like sensation like here, like just like fullness, I think. I don't have any like reflux, so I don't know. There could be symptoms of being up the duff, but don't know yet. I don't want to test yet. And that's the thing, is like, there's a lot of people that will, understandably, not tell the community. If I was pregnant or whatever, there's no way I can be on stream and not say stuff like, or like not, it's very visible if I'm not feeling well, and it feels like when I do, or if, when we do get pregnant or whatever, it just would be weird not to tell people. Okay, so into here we're going to take away some egg. Like that. We're going to add in some corn flour. So I'm halving this recipe, so it's going to be 1 tablespoon of corn flour. One of the co-workers had silent reflux and the other like a baby. I didn't know that babies can have silent reflux. The only symptoms she had were just things like her stomach was like off all the time, and that's why I thought, oh yeah, okay. Hey Molly, I thought I saw you in a Sydney cafe. I was very confused. Nope, still in WA. Do you know how many people, I must have a face that looks similar, like a very neutral looking face or something, because a lot of people say that I look like someone they know, or I look familiar. Okay, so that's 1 tablespoon of corn flour, and then we need 1 tablespoon of regular flour, and then the rest is just maple syrup. What cafe were you at? What did I order? Maybe it was me. Better be something good. Just one square side. Hey Google, what is silent reflux in adults?
On the website utswmed.org, they say, silent reflux, also known as laryngopharyngeal reflux, LPR, is a condition in which stomach acid flows back up the esophagus, swallowing tube, into the larynx, voice box, and throat. LPR is called silent reflux because it often does not cause any symptoms in the chest.
Yeah. Yeah, I think even more on stream because in pictures your eyes pop more. When you're pregnant, is that what you're saying? She was just getting a coffee. Oh. Well, sorry, it wasn't me. Okay, so we want 1.5 cups of maple syrup. This is a very Canadian dish because they've got maple syrup like in bulk. Oh God, I did too much. So I did 3/4 of a cup. Time for bed. See you, Demille Squad. Have a great sleep. Thanks for hanging out. Go Team GB. All right. No, I was saying your stream, your face may be more neutral looking, but in pictures your eyes make you, oh, okay, look more unique looking. I mean, well, I'm sure I'm expressing, no, I understand. Yeah. Close up, yeah. I get what you mean. Okay. No vanilla? And no vanilla in here? Okay. This is a maple syrup. Oh, and the cream. I'm supposed to add some cream. Half a cup, 1/4 cup of cream. You can add some. It's gonna taste really good. It tastes like butterscotchy. Reminds me of like butterscotch, like the topping that you put with sticky date pudding. It's gonna be real good. I think I've made way too much. You can add some since you use the good kind. Okay. Just a little bit. One of the girls I work with is back in Canada, and they have maple water. For what? What do they do with the maple water? Okay. Put these on trays. Did he just heat something up? He did. He's gone into a meeting. I must have just got a call. As exceed, sorry. Okay. Maple syrup comes from the maple water. Oh, okay. Comes from a tree. Okay. So now, I'm gonna make sure it's nice up the edges. Uh-oh. Just gonna pop this into here. You could strain it if you were that way inclined. You want to do things properly. I think this is going to taste so good, but it's going to be so sweet, Nan. Oh, look at that. Perfect amount. Oh my goodness. You couldn't really write that better, could ya? Okay, so the cornstarch and the flour are going to thicken in there. Probably should have strained it, but you know, I like to do things on the edge. This is just going to make little lumps, but it's okay. All right, that maple syrup milkshake. I've never had one before. Never even thought of it. What's in a maple syrup milkshake? Just maple syrup and milk? Romy. You're not Romy, you're Chester. I could be your roll me baby. And then we just have some of this cream. Oh, yum. Maple syrup and cream together? Mmm. Oh my God. It just reminds me of like pancakes. Proper maple syrup with cream on pancakes, amazing. Okay, and vanilla ice cream. Why don't I choose this week to start eating better? Okay, I don't know if I have vanilla ice cream, but I got, oh, and you don't need the recipe for the Sister Farts, just take out dough, butter, and brown sugar. Okay. Oh, shit. I don't think I have. I have chocolate, chocolate ice cream. Oh no, I got vanilla ice cream. Margot, you're a really bad influence. So you know how this is proof that I tell you guys that I don't eat ice cream? This is in the fridge, but also I bought Tillamook for my birthday, and that's still in the freezer too. Like, I don't know if Exceed knows that. It did taste nice initially, the Tillamook, but I don't like the chunks in it. Okay. Let me just get the milk out. So, do you know, in Australia, we call milkshakes thick shakes, Tillamook. It's just American style ice cream, American brand ice cream. So, you have milkshakes and thick shakes. Milkshakes are literally just milk. Thick shakes have ice cream, and they're like American milkshakes. I just told you guys I wasn't feeling too great, but why not? Okay, so bit of milk, and then ice cream, and then maple syrup. Is that it, Margot? Yeah. I think that's enough ice cream. Oh, I don't know how much to do. I'm going to add a little bit of salt just to enhance the flavour, but then also not make it too sweet. And I'm going to add some vanilla, because vanilla is the best flavour ice milkshake. Okay. Okay, and now we're going to make something called a sister fart. Love that translation. Okay. Like that. Spiral pasta with bolognese sauce, nice. Okay, I'm just taking this away for a minute. Where'd my glass go? I put ice in there. Sounds like the kitchen's taken off. Put a little bit of ice in there to keep it cold. All right. Ooh, vanilla bean seeds. This is going to be my new favourite milkshake. Oh, nearly put the wrong end in. Oh God, that's amazing. I need vanilla and maple together. That is delicious. Oh God, that is so good. There's a wrong end of a straw. These ones have they're boba straws and they're like spiky. Oh God, Margot, that is so good. See? Spiky at one end. Oh God, this is really yummy. Why don't more places do maple syrup flavoured milkshakes? Oh my God. It needs to have vanilla. Vanilla bean paste, vanilla extract. Put that there for its seed. Okay. Now we're doing something called a sister fart. Oh, I don't think it's going to make me feel better. I'm going to try that a dish next time. Okay. Sister farts. I need to translate this recipe. Pets dessert, is that how you say it? They're like a scroll. Pâté brise is short crust pastry, brown sugar, butter, salt, cinnamon. Okay. Roll the short crust pastry into rectangular shape, already done. In a bowl, okay. So add butter, so it's basically like a brown sugar, cinnamon. It's kind of like a cinnamon, what do you call it? A cinnamon scroll. God damn. Salt and cinnamon not necessary. Spread butter on the dough. Okay. So it's like a cinnamon scroll. Why is it called a sister fart? Because it makes your sister fart. I don't know. Where did it get its name from? Hey Google, what are sister farts?
On the website SeriousEats.com, they say, pet desserts, which literally mean sisters or nuns' farts, are cinnamon roll resembling pastries that were originally created in French Canada.
How much butter? How thick? What was that? What was what? I think milk. You look like you were gonna vomit. No, I just had like a kind of like a bit of a burp, hiccup, burp situation. Just my tongue was like, ugh. Just the last few days, it's like anytime I eat something, I just like this like heavy bloating feeling. I'm not gonna vomit. How thick? Spread with your heart. Baby. Oh, what happens if I wanted to do sugar? Cinnamon with the sugar. Sorry, I'll speak English. Done. Now do I sprinkle on the brown sugar? Nun's puff sounds so rude, but I love it. Nun's puff. Okay. You can put cinnamon on top if you want. Yeah, so that's why I didn't stream yesterday, because I was, what is that? Why the fuck did I take that out? Sorry, excuse me, I shouldn't have swallowed. That was pizza dough. I didn't stream yesterday because I was asleep. I went back to sleep at 10:30, 10:50, and I slept till 8:30. Not 8:30, 12:30. Except it was like, oh, you've had a tough day. I was like, I have. All right. This is fun. I don't really, I think I'll like this more than a cinnamon roll, because I find cinnamon rolls like too heavy. It's like a pastry version. I used to get really bad bloating when I was dealing with morning sickness. I hated the feeling. Yeah, because he was like, maybe you're pregnant. I was like, maybe. I just don't want to do a test. Like, I just don't want to do a test until like after my period's due, because like I just don't want to get disappointed again. And I don't want it to be psychosomatic. Like I don't want this, because the thing, the shitty thing about being a nurse is that I know all this, like all the symptoms for a pregnancy, and then I'm like, I don't want it to be something that, like because I've done it like the first few months I thought I was pregnant, and then it's just, you kind of sometimes have the ability, just to overthink things. Okay, done. Brown sugar, butter, cinnamon, and then I'm going to do a little bit of salt just to, I'm a salty sweet type of gal. With Cora, I didn't know until G got gastro and I fainted, then I knew. You fainted because of the smell or fainted, how come? Like what do you think brought on the faint? Cinnamon. I fainted because of getting gastro, and the morning sickness combined. Damn. Cinnamon, only a little bit. Really low blood pressure when pregnant. Okay. I have naturally low blood pressure anyway, as well. Okay. But I'm going to go see the acupuncturist tomorrow. Going off meat, the smell of meat cooking is pretty common. I was talking to my mum a few months ago about her 3 kids, like her 3 pregnancies, and she got really bad morning sickness. And I was like, cool, that's going to be great. Love having a cooking show and going to have a cooking business, and not being sick in the morning sounds great. But we'll see. My other aunties and stuff didn't really, so my mum had, they used to call it toxemia, but now it's called preeclampsia. She had preeclampsia with my brother, and she was hospitalised after 20 weeks, I think, and not 20, 25 weeks. Yeah, will it make her throw up? Okay, rolling it, cutting like dental floss, cool. Nice and tight. You might need to take on an apprentice when you fall pregnant. I might need to get some workers, yeah. We'll see. I should be able to get back to work. Just put the kid in the corner and, yeah, tight. The Molly Minion. Imagine. When whatever's meant for me will find me. When's the perfect time? Okay, just pinching this where there's any cracks. But I started from the crack side, so when I roll it up, it'll be nicely back together. There we go. Beautiful. And then how thick do I want to cut it? And on the menu for stream today is plain crackers again. Baby carrier all the way. Like the strap, the ones they strap to you. All right, just gonna pinch this together. Yeah, so I think initially on streams and stuff, it will be strapped to me. But can you imagine, like, me trying to hide morning sickness? Or just say that I've got the flu? Like, I just feels... It's not like some other people with their jobs or like with their social media, they can show what they want. Like, it's so impossible. You ready? I'd love to be pregnant again. I used to bail in meetings to go hug a toilet. My ovaries are tingling. Well, send me all your good baby vibes, guys. You can live vicariously through me. All right, so what we want to do is I do this with my cinnamon rolls. It's the key. Michael keeps pointing out newborns. You're like, we've just got a 1-year-old. All right. So flip it over. There's a bit of brown sugar in it, that's fine. So what you want to do is I like to cut it in so it's even. Cut it in half. And then you just go from there, pull, cut. Cuts really even without compressing it. They sleep for 3 months, it will be fun. He's like, look how cute they are, and small they are. Do you guys think you'll have a third? Obviously he's keen. He doesn't have to wake up at night. On the teething stage, and it's rough. Also, if there's people in the community, if anyone is expecting or planning to get pregnant or whatever, like, I don't want, like, if you are currently pregnant or, you know, that you have got pregnant, whatever, like, I don't want people to think that they can't talk to and announce it or be happy or in the community. Because in the last few months, 2 of my girlfriends have got pregnant, and then other people have messaged me and seen I'm okay, which I appreciate. Like, it's nice, but it's not necessary. Easy to say they are small when it's your hoo-ha. Yeah, when it's not your hoo-ha they're coming from. Surely. Like, I try and be as transparent as possible with what I'm going through, or if anyone has any questions, I don't know, like, I was sharing more and then I wasn't as much, but I'm very happy for everybody. Like, it doesn't take away from your own journey, your own decision. Is that dental floss? It is. So, fora dental floss. So you just cross it over like this, and then you pull, and then it cuts really nicely, and it doesn't compress. Yeah, you do the same. It's the same technique that you use for cinnamon rolls. Yeah. Look how good that looks. The maple syrup pies are looking so good. I think I'll take some of these to Belgore. Oh my gosh, my mum got home from their caravanning trip. They came home a bit early because it's been raining, and they thought they might as well be cold in their home rather than cold in a caravan, like an RV type thing. And so they got home, and my stepdad had asked my brother to clean out their pantry. My mum is like a level 3 hoarder, like not like terrible, but my mum, like, she's not like level 5 or whatever, but when it comes to certain foods, she just likes to have things, and she doesn't like letting go because she'll use it one day, and just in case, like, we grew up on a farm where, like, you would only go grocery shopping, like, she bought in bulk a lot and doesn't like food wastage, but the pantry was like overfilled, and I had half-eaten stuff or stuff that had been in there for years and it had expired. And so my stepdad asked my brother to clean it out, and my mum got home and she will not stop talking about it. When I went over there, she'd been at her friend's, and she's like across the road, and she was a little bit pissed. She was a little bit. She'd had some drinks to catch up with her friend, and then came home, and she was a bit drunk, and she was saying, "Oh, just look, Lauren, have you seen my pantry?" She's like, "Fucking hell, can't have anything, wasting money," getting into my brother. It was so funny. And then I went there yesterday, and she's still going on about it, that she's got no food in her house. All right, there we go. There are little things. Oh, shivers. Okay, so then what do we want to do? What's next? Okay, spread the mixture, leaving space. Moisten the reserve stripped with a little water and roll the dough on it. So I did that. Beaten egg wash. Oh, damn it, I gave it to Chester. Oh no, I've got a little bit left. Look at that. Perfect. That's why you got to get through the pantry every 6 months and see what needs to be used up. Don't say that too loud, okay? Margot, that's what Exceed tells me all the time. He tells me that we've got so much food in our pantry and we need to use it up. And I tell him to, I will. He said, well, our fridges and our pantry and our freezer is full. He said, you need to use all this food. And I was like, I will. And then sometimes I do, and then I buy more stuff just in case. Okay. Cut the slices. All right, spread them. I was supposed to. Okay. Oh, you meant to place the roll in the fridge. Brush all sides with the sausage with the beaten egg and then freeze? That's weird. Okay, I'm just going to do this. Still remain. Just going to pick them up and just roll them in the egg. You don't want to brush on the top because then that will prevent them from the layers from spreading. Molly's becoming a level 3 hoarder. No. Not as bad as her, but a little bit. And then that's where the last few weeks you would have seen things are expired because I don't want to use them. And then I keep them for too long and then they go bad. Oh my goodness, they look good. So how do I know when they're done, these maple syrup pies? Like mother, like daughter. Shut up. I'm thinking maybe a little bit longer. Do I want them brown on top, Anne? Yeah. God, that. Till the crust is a little golden. Okay. Sound of silence. I'm going to put this extra tray in. Okay. So many dishes. Okay, so kitchen's getting certified, hopefully, if everything goes well, because I don't know exactly, like I've read the documentation, excuse me, I have read the documentation, the Food Act and stuff to set up the kitchen, but I'm a little bit nervous of what I need compared, like a domestic kitchen compared to like a full commercial kitchen. So I'm focusing on that, and then hopefully we can get approved on Thursday and we can start cooking. And we're just waiting on packaging. So the sample is ready to be shipped. I got told that it was going to be 5 to 8 days after it's shipped. He told me it was shipped, but then he said he shipped it to the shipment company. They're going to hold it until they have more shipments, and then they're going to ship it. So it's 5 days from when they ship it. So I'm a bit nervous, because then when we need to give the go-ahead and then do the mass order and then get that here as soon as possible. So I'm thinking we might split the order and get half shipped. It'd be more expensive, get that shipped by plane and the others shipped by sea. So we save money, because it's just going to, by sea, it's going to take so long. Sounds like a load of ship. I know. Yeah, it's very frustrating. And pots of welcome in. We've been streaming for 2 hours and 35 minutes. We've done last time on All Things Food. We've done chicken and dumplings 2 ways. We've made maple syrup pie, and that's in the oven. And we've done pots de soeur, which are sister farts, and they are also in the oven. And that is your 30-second recap. English is hard, man. Okay, guys, if you sub or resub, I don't think it's resub. If you get a sub to our channel for the first time, you get 3 months of Apple TV. Do it, Dex. Is it including ours? Is it including our stream? Seeing as though you've been subbed before? You've done lots of ship. I have. Purchase 1 subscription, new, recurring, or gift sub. Oh, the gift subs are included? Gift sub, guys. I'll give you permission. You gift a sub. You gift a sub. Everybody gift a sub. It says rewards enabled channel. Get rewards by purchasing or gifting subscriptions. Yeah. So the more gift subs you give, the more months you get? What do you think? That would be cool. While we're here and while we're waiting, just checking if Chester's outside again. It's not. We need to talk about Friday. What type of pizzas are we doing on Friday? I'll get my pen and paper and my chair. What type of pizzas do you want on Friday? We were going to make new dough, but I have so many frozen doughs, we're going to do that dough. Okay? What's that? Oh. That's already on the list for, yeah, definitely is already on the list for you. The barbecue chicken in California, barbecue California chicken, whatever the heck it's called. That'll be like $24 for a year of Apple TV. Chicken bacon ranch. So the ideas that I have, these are the ideas that I have, and you can poo-poo them. We haven't done garlic prawn yet. Okay. Oh my God. Work. We did Big Mac pizza already. That was the first week. So I've got M. Potzler's California Pizza Kitchen, legendary barbecue sauce, Gouda, red onions, cilantro, transform the original to iconic. That's the screen grab that I got from their website. Pesto, potato and burrata, bulgogi beef, Alfredo sauce, spinach, tomato, chicken and bacon. What do you think of that? Pineapple upside down pizza. What is that? What is that? That sounds kind of good. Pineapple upside down pizza. I don't know, I just made it up. I'm gonna make that. I'm gonna figure that out and make that. Korean barbecue pizza. Isn't Korean barbecue bulgogi beef? Carbonara pizza. I think that's what it was. Carbonara pizza, which would be Alfredo sauce, carbonara. Grumpy. Nutella, strawberries and marshmallows. We'll try that one. You get one dessert pizza every 2 weeks. Noted. Pizza scrolls. In it, she's putting us on a dessert pizza diet. Yeah. How pale my arms are. Oh God, I can. What's next? What else? What is a 2-layer pizza? No coffee? I have a coffee here. I need more water. Oh, my hair's getting long. What else? Pizza. Is Korean barbecue the same as bulgogi? We didn't do a taco pizza yet. Taco pizza. What would be on a taco pizza? I'm annoying myself. Let me get some water. Mod Pizza makes a mega pizza where it's a layer of dough, sauce, cheese, and then another layer of dough, sauce, cheese. Is that made in a tin, though, in Potsdam? Because that's basically a Chicago deep dish. Okay. Doritos on a. Okay. Hey Google, add Doritos to my shopping list. A loaded baked potato.
I added
okay.
Doritos to the list called shopping.
Taco pizza uses refried beans as the sauce. Okay, so beans, Doritos, beef, cheese, tomato, pepper, lettuce, done baking. Okay. More thinner crust. Lamb, feta, and sun-dried tomato. Oh, that all sounds good. We've got. Okay, you got to vote. You got to vote between, because we've got 2 competitors here for dessert pizza slot. Pineapple upside down pizza or Nutella, strawberry and marshmallows? You got to vote. What would you like? Nutella, strawberries and marshmallows or upside down pineapple? Don't know if it's ready. Looks good. Hard choice. Nutella is overdone. Boring. All right, you know what to do. I need a POLL. See, you ask for it and it arrives. Okay. No, what did you think of my potato one though? Pesto, burrata, and potato. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I'm going to do that. I'm going to do mine. We got loaded baked potato. Refresh if you can't see the poll. Soz to the Nutella lovers. Okay, do you remember? Soz to the I was obsessed, Exceed reminded me, I was obsessed with Biscoff a few years ago, and now it's just too sweet. Food is cold. But you can have that, try that milkshake we made for you.
What's in it?
I can't tell you, it's really good.
You're lying.
I'm not lying. I'm still obsessed with Biscoff. Give it a stir first. He's smelling it.
Yeah, that's all right. That's like a...
Maple syrup and vanilla. Yeah.
Shake.
Yeah. Maple syrup and vanilla. You can have it.
Sorry?
Maple syrup and vanilla.
Vanilla extra.
Vanilla bean paste. We don't use extract.
Why?
Because we use vanilla bean paste.
Because you look down on commoners.
I don't look down on commoners. Exceed, what do you think of pineapple upside down pizza or Nutella, strawberry and marshmallow?
You said a lot of words. What is a pineapple upside down pizza?
Like, remember that pineapple we had at Heston Blumenthal's dinner restaurant? The like shaved like brown sugar pineapple?
No.
Imagine caramelized brown sugared pineapple with like pastry, pizza dough cooked over top, and then you flip it over when it comes out of the oven. And it's like dough, pizza, like sweetened pizza dough with pineapple with brown sugar and like caramelized.
I don't like the sound of it.
He doesn't like the sound of that. But what about
So what's next?
Nutella, marshmallow, and strawberries?
I don't like dessert pizzas.
I know, but what do you...
What is the dessert pizza you have on your sheet? Cross it out.
He said, I don't like dessert pizza. Whatever dessert pizza you have on your sheet, cross it out. The people have spoken, and they are wanting strawberry upside down cake pizza. Okay. Sorry, pineapple upside down. Carbonara pizza.
Where are you getting these ideas from?
The community.
Who? Specifically?
Carbonara pizza was from Grumpy Gamer. He said, where are you getting these ideas from? He's so accusatory.
I don't like the sound of...
I don't like the sound of carbonara, he says. Taco pizza.
That sounds good.
Loaded baked potato pizza.
Loaded, baked, no.
No. Exceed's gonna order a hit on us. He said no. Mac and cheese pizza?
That could be good.
Ew.
Could be good.
I hate you guys. Bulgogi beef.
Could be good.
Guys, keep the ideas coming. Raspberry mascarpone pizza with lemon custard. No. No. Keep them coming. Spaghetti bog pizza.
It could be okay.
Could be okay. Now, I like the raspberry mascarpone. Stay here. I have something.
I have to go.
No, you can't go.
You have seconds.
I have seconds. Well, I need it. Hold on. Nice, nice. Now I don't know how to get it off. That. All right, exceed. This is
The story of a girl.
who had a lovely pie for her husband to try. I'm going to put a bit of dollop cream. I got dollop cream, George.
What do you call this?
A maple syrup pie.
Maple syrup pie.
Yep. Before you say anything, know that it is a redemption from Anne.
Why do I need to know that?
In case you go, oh, that tastes like, that sounds like shit, or something like that.
Do I ever say that?
You've been known to say something inflammatory. Go for it.
There's lies and slander. Have you had this yet?
Nope.
This is like to the viewers,
Yeah.
food tasting on radio,
Yeah.
because they don't even get the video experience that we put on for them.
Oh, yum. Tastes like a pecan pie without the pecans. He's going in for a second piece, guys.
Well, I felt like I robbed it with the first one because I used too much cream.
Yeah. It's like my I make pecan pie with maple syrup. It tastes like that. It's really good.
That's good.
It's really good.
Oh, that is very good. I think I would add like some more spices
Okay. You would add spices to it,
or a spice to it.
like cinnamon.
Yeah,
Yeah.
cinnamon could be good. Yeah,
Okay.
but it's good.
All right. Even better, probably cold.
It would be good. Oh, yeah.
It's yummy. Look at this. Well, I prefer it cold. He likes everything, every food cold. Like, he doesn't like a lot of, many foods, like desserts, he prefers them cold. Look at that. I think some cinnamon in there would be good. And pecans, nuts. Just make it into a pecan pie. Basically just make it into a pecan pie. It's really yummy, especially with the cream. Hot. Well, now we have 4 of them. Very sweet, so I'm glad I did half the recipe. Okay. Do I just keep going? Do I just keep cooking? Even though it's all come out? What do you think? Have I done something wrong, or is that what it's supposed to do? Uh-oh. Why did that happen? Like that. It's not supposed to do that. Well, we're just gonna... No point getting stressed about it. We'll just put it back in. It'll go crispy. All the insides are on the outside. Yeah. Okay, we'll take one off that looks a little bit crunchy. We'll put the others back in. I think maybe too much brown sugar, not enough butter, or... 'Ll be fun. So the sugar's going to be very crunchy. Oh. It's like stuck to the bottom of my teeth, the top of my teeth. It's a bit hot. Hey, Remy. All right. Put them in a smaller pan and then get closer. Yeah. That's a good idea. All right. So these are going to go crispy. They're not fully cooked inside. Maybe that's okay. Something about them doesn't taste right. Oh. It's brand new brown sugar. Kind of tastes like sweat. Don't know if it's the dough. How come you're both here? So, in the end, maple syrup pie, good. God, I wish sugar didn't have so many calories in it because it's so delicious. The top of it is like crispy as well. Oh, it's got almost like a gelatinous taste, like texture. I think it is the dough as well. Right, and fat, why is that so bad for you? No, well, the thing is, like I'm learning animal fat better for you than seed fats, seed oils. But not. Why is all the good stuff bad for you? But I'm loving veggies at the moment. But sugar, bread, oh, it's so good. And it knows that it's good as well. Well, this knows that it's yummy and it wants you to eat more of it. And you're like, no, I can't. And you're like, it says, yes, look how yummy I am, Molly. Just a little taste. It speaks to me with its French accent. The je ne sais quoi. I'm hoping they invent food like, it's just so good. Grumpy, have you got maple syrup? The salt that I put in there was so necessary. It's like salty, sweet, buttery. Chat, if your foods talk to you, please consult. Pastry on the outside could be more crisp, but just needs to be cooked for longer. But, goddamn. That's like sex on a plate. I understand. What kind of shirts do you work for work? Like business shirts? Oh, because you're gonna. Is that for when you're gonna. Where are you going? Melbourne, right? Okay. I'm just gonna put these back in as well, just to help them cook at a higher temperature. Okay. My query is the pots de serre, or whatever they're called, pots de serre, 190 degrees. So I needed to put the oven up higher than I did. So I think that's why it's spread. Successful stuff tonight, Molly. Heading out to bed, gotta do a lot of housekeeping. Get ready to leave on Sunday. How yes! How good. Vacation time at the lake house, the cabin in the woods. Very nice, Grumpy. Okay. So the lower temp caused the ooze, I would say so. It wants a nice hot temperature. So it cooks on the outside as quick and your cook time is reduced. So if you cook at a higher temp, your temperature is reduced. If you cook at a lower temp, your cooking time is extended. So they need to be in the oven for as little time as possible. Cook on the outside and then crisp up, and then less time for the inside to ooze. Yeah, I would say. Guys, what is your DOTD? Were you team chewy dumplings? Were you team soft dumplings? Were you team maple syrup pie or sister farts? What did you like? With this soup. God, I was going to say I was team pie, but this is so yummy. I'm much more savoury than I am sweet. And it's just so yummy. But I think I'm going to say I'm team soup with soft dumplings. In my order, it would be soft dumplings, maple pie, pots de serres, chewy dumplings last. No. Soft dumplings, maple pie, chewy dumplings, pots, sister farts last. I'm team carbs, no worries. Team savoury. Thank you for making my redemption. Thank you for redeeming. Kicked off 3 redemptions today. Look at that. Get your new redemptions in, by the way. I'm a loser. Poll up. Let me see the poll. Ooh, soft dumplings with soup. Maple syrup pie. Guys, get your votes in. Alrighty. Thank you for everyone's contributions today. Thank you for all the chats. Talking about many topics like usual. I'm going to send you off over to find someone new in food and drink, which we love. Next time on, we're doing the pizza party. So I'm going to get my ingredients ready. So the ideas that we have is pineapple upside down pizza. Carbonara pizza, taco pizza, loaded baked potato, mac and cheese, bulgogi beef. And there's a few, this is just next time in the kitchen. Then I also have 1 or 2 others I'm going to going to figure out what ingredients I have that I can already do, because I've already got ingredients left over from my grandparents' house, so we might make some from there. But we have a pizza party in one day in 20 hours, but 20 hours we're doing a brownie meeting, okay? We're going to go over packaging and all different things for that. What's this person doing? We're going to be going over packaging, not packaging. We're going to go over storage, setting up the kitchen for the brownie meeting tomorrow. Okay. What are these people doing? She's setting up a bong? Maybe not. Maybe not. Ooh, Harry Potter birthday cake, yes. This person is making, doing a, I was telling my family about the brownies, and my uncle was like, are you gonna do Marajahucha? And I was like, maybe one day when it becomes legalized, but for now, no. Because, you know, the big joke of making brownies, you got to do pot brownies. I'm like, no, it's illegal in Australia. Guys, we're gonna go and raid Jane Ivana. We're gonna copy and paste the raid call message like good Mollytopians, which I love. So loving you guys copy and paste and seeing you do the raid call message. Thank you everyone for being here. Thank you for all the chats. I'll see you on Friday for pizza if you're not coming to the brownie stream tomorrow. If you are, I'd love your advice on websites, setting up the kitchen, discussing colour schemes, all that type of thing. But until then, thank you for those who have supported the channel, chose to subscribe, cheer, tip, Beware, thank you for the 100 bits, Kerry for the 1 bit. Thank you for the resubs. So copy and paste this. I really love when you guys copy and paste it and pop it into the stream so we can make an impression and see Jane. She's making a Harry Potter cake. Okay, take care, brush your hair, be good to yourself and those around you. Love you, bye.